Stop! It worked. Thanks for stopping by. Chris here, natural bodybuilder. One of the very few that doesn't take steroids. I'll just quickly show you a picture. Not bad, hey? I'm not here to gloat, but what I'm here to do is help you guys out. I didn't get like that without spending about 5 years going around in circles, not getting anywhere. Maybe that's you, or maybe you just started a gym and you need some extra help. Now, I've just got back from a meeting and thought I'd quickly put the camera on and share with you some stuff that we're just going to be doing during this first quarter of 2016. I'm a student at John Moores University in Liverpool, and basically I want to help you guys out, or help the student community, mostly of Liverpool but also the UK. I'll explain that later on. So maybe you're one of them guys or one of them girls who wants to get shredded for the beach. If you don't know what shredded means, maybe this video isn't for you. Anyway, maybe a competition, maybe a photo shoot, or maybe you just want to look awesome. Basically, I've been asked to put together summer student shreds to help you guys out. Now, there'll be a competition at the end, I'll explain why, where you can actually win a free place and all kinds of goodies and protein and supplements and hoodies and all stuff like that. But for now, I just thought I'd go through a few things. I bet I can guess some of the stuff you've already tried to get in shape, or you've already tried to get shredded. I bet you've tried a low carb diet. I bet you've probably had a low fat diet. I bet you've probably avoided lots of foods. I bet you've taken the most craziest supplement you can find, the pre-workouts and the fat burners and stuff like that. Maybe you've spent money on a personal trainer, and maybe if nutrition and food wasn't on point, so you ended up not really getting anything from it. Maybe you've done loads of cardio, maybe you've done an hour on the treadmill, that type of thing. Maybe you've done classes, maybe you've done spin. Maybe you've stopped eating anything bad at all. Now, you've probably noticed gains in the beginning for the first few months, maybe the first year or so, and after a while it kind of stopped and you kind of ended up going around in circles. And then maybe for the guys, you've bulked and then you've cut for the summer, and then you've bulked and then you've cut for the summer, and you're like, I look the same. So it's getting past the newbie gains is the hard bit, or knowing what to do so you're not wasting your time. Now, if you just remember a time where you were a bit pissed off with one of these circles you've been going around in, you wanted to look shredded, right, on the beach or for the competition or just to look good, and you kind of didn't get there because something wasn't quite right, even though you tried really, really hard. Now imagine if you could know every answer, not have to worry about restricting calories, not need to kill yourself in the gym. You could eat normal foods. You could live a normal lifestyle as a student. Even if you're not a student, you can do this. You can still drink a little bit of alcohol and also get shredded and live the lifestyle that the other guys do that follow the Empower Lifting lifestyle. And one of the most important things is to make sure you still got energy to be able to study. Now, I know a lot of people trying to get into shape for summer and end up messing up the studies because they've not got enough fuel in their body to be able to perform in university. That's another big issue. So, most importantly, coming from this frustrated type of energy to be able to learn about what it's the easier way to do it, and in the middle you've got the bit where you're kind of searching around and you're looking around the internet and you're reading all the magazines and you're reading all the blogs and you're listening to your friend, you're listening to a personal trainer, and you're just getting frustrated on what actually to do, because we can all agree, right, everything is so misleading and so full of myths and misconceptions. We don't actually know the correct thing to do, or do we? So what happened, I mean, I'm sure you can all agree that it's really confusing. Now, I would love the opportunity to share with you guys the actual answers and how I've managed to do it over a 10-year period, and I've made all of the mistakes. The solution will be with this student summer shred that we're going to do. I mean, everything we do is evidence-based, meaning it's all evidence-based practice, the latest evidence and science to put it all together to make sure that, first of all, it was so I was getting it right, and now I've been coaching people for many, many years, and they've all had awesome transformations in terms of lifestyle as well as the body. Now, I'll tell you more about that later on. So, one of the conversations that always goes on is there's a big difference between making muscle, getting more muscular, looking better, getting that bikini body for the girls, and being healthy. There's a huge difference between doing both. Now, we teach how to do both and how to live a normal, sustainable lifestyle that you can actually take away and live for the rest of your life if you want to do that. So, before we go any further, I'd kind of like to share with you a bit of a story. Bearing in mind, you can all take a look at who I am on social media. Look at all the videos on YouTube. You can look through my Facebook, it's open. You don't even have to add me as a friend. Add me on Snapchat and actually know what I'm doing on a daily basis. I'll put the Snapchat up now. Hopefully I've remembered and you can see it. So, I show you what I do on a daily basis when I eat normal foods. I live a normal lifestyle as a bodybuilder. So if you can take a little bit of that away and do it in your student life, things will become really, really easy and awesome. I remember a time when I was a binge eater. I would eat an entire container of Cocoa Pops and Nutella with milk. I'm talking about the big box. Probably 2 nights a week, as well as eating all kinds of other crap. Now, I've got a very personal story to tell you as well. I'm 31 now. Okay, yeah, I'm an old student, but whatever. I'm 31 now, and I'm doing business management. When I was 21, I purchased steroids. Now, I was lucky enough that I have a skeptical mindset and I didn't take them. I was worried about health and all the health implications and all the issues with that. But at that time in my life, when I was about 21, the story goes on a lot further. We go through this in the seminars, but I was pretty much eating, back in this frustrated area, white fish, broccoli. And then, when I ended up binge eating, Cocoa Pops and Nutella and anything I could get my hands on. Now, I couldn't help it. I was just really frustrated and ended up doing that all the time. So, at that time, all that was happening was I was actually getting fatter and trying to be shredded, and it wasn't getting anywhere. It was just ridiculous. I mean, it wasn't a very good time. So, literally, I was fighting a daily battle of willpower. I was fighting a daily battle not to eat cereal, because cereal is my craving. I just love cereal. I was also, I had this conversation a lot with people, battling my own ego. So I was fighting with myself that I knew everything about health and fitness. I was 21. People who were 21, yeah, they can know a lot. But unfortunately, I came to a point where I realised I didn't know, and I actually was being really unhealthy because I didn't know. Now, it wasn't until one day when one of my friends turned around to me. It was a friend that doesn't lift, he doesn't go to the gym. He said to me, "Chris, why haven't you got a 6-pack and you only eat broccoli and white fish?" And I was like, "Oh, well, yeah, piss off." And then later on that day, I was like, holy shit, He's right. Why don't I have a six-pack when I eat white fish and broccoli? And I was doing an hour cardio every day, and I was lifting every day, and I was just living this horrible lifting lifestyle. It wasn't cool. So at that point I realised maybe I don't know enough. Maybe the people I'm talking to don't know enough. Maybe the personal trainers, maybe the nutritionists, maybe the magazines, maybe the blogs didn't know enough. And of course it was all like these myths and misconceptions and different ways of doing things, and I was like, okay, so now I understand for the first time the internet, magazines, even friends of mine who are personal trainers, who we actually help a lot now, and personal trainers go through the stress-free system and learn how to be a better personal trainer, to actually changing the world in many, many ways. Even the nutritionists slightly had it wrong because they were so outdated. I mean, we're going through an evolution of technology where profitability is going so high and productivity is going so high, so also the food calorie availability has gone so high that we don't know how to live anymore as a human. Okay, without getting fat. So I basically spent over a decade learning the industry, learning from the best in the industry, taking courses, taking training courses, taking nutritionist courses, testing it on myself first, over and over again with natural bodybuilding competitions, testing it on people close to me, friends, family, relations, learning everybody's personality, psychology courses. I've been to Tony Robbins events. I've been to many, many different events to learn business, learn about people, NLP practitioners, all kinds of stuff to help give you guys the answer and make you shortcut from this crazy, confused myths and misconception area to the actual truth, rather than making a big detour like I did for 5 years. So, after coaching people for many, many years, I got better and better and better at coaching people. So now you can see people all over my Facebook and the website. Take a look around, go on a YouTube channel, find out what we do, or below this video there'll be all kinds of other videos to have a look at. You'll be able to see their stories and how they've changed their life and whatever. I mean, we're talking about life-changing stuff here, not just 6 months to summer. We're talking about ongoing forever if you want to continue to be fit and healthy. So, what did I learn when I was 21? The big thing that I learned was to be skeptical. Skeptical about what I was learning. Also a why thinker. And the biggest thing I can say to you, even if you don't come on this course, you need to be skeptical, my friend. Just need to be skeptical. Just wonder whether that supplement's going to work. Wonder whether that diet plan's going to work. Wonder whether that juice diet's going to work. Just be skeptical. So anyway, potentially it's lucky that you've arrived here, and I'm going to try and get this video short as possible. We're getting up to 15 minutes now, so let me tell you a bit about the student summer threads that we're going to be doing, and what is it, and how can you get involved if you're in Liverpool and you're getting involved with Fad-Free Liverpool, the hashtag we're going to be doing, or whether you're from outside Liverpool, anywhere in the world, and you're going to watch on the live recording. So first of all, we're going to meet once a week in Liverpool. The place will be discussed nearer the time. There will also be the live feed for the people who aren't going to be there. Which means if you miss a week, it's fine. You can just watch the live feed from somewhere else, or you can watch the recording. So the people on the live feed, you'll be able to interact. You'll be able to type and ask some questions, and somebody will relay the questions to me. Unfortunately, last time we did this, we missed quite a few questions, but I did get back to the people afterwards, but it wasn't so live. So it's better for the people that are actually live on the day, because we get to interact. It's basically just a hangout and we talk through everything. Normally the seminars that we do is around about 20 hours worth of seminar, so we'll get to go through all of that. You get to basically have your hand held once per week, take you through everything, and you've got accountability there, and we will get you that summer shredded body. So what will also happen is we'll take you through the 5 levels of the powerlifting lifestyle. At this point, if you want to head over to the group on Facebook, we've got around about 2,500 people who have gone through it. So we just need to let you know that the spaces are tight. I mean, last time we did this, they went within a few hours. I'm not sure how quickly it's going to go with this being a student type of course, and it's only going to be advertised to you guys. So it went within a few hours, and jump on it right away. Summer's sooner than you think. Let's get it ready. Let's get you that summer shredded body. So what we're going to do is basically teach you the whole lifestyle. It's personal development, it's how to train properly, how to eat properly. We can even make it possible for you to fit foods in like chocolate, bread. You even don't have to avoid alcohol, you can fit a bit of alcohol in as well. Now, that's obviously important if you're a student. So I'm just going to basically take you through the acronym of the stress-free lifestyle system. So the prizes. How can you win the prizes? So firstly, what are you going to get? If you are selected as a winner, first of all, from BNI Supplements, actually located in Liverpool. It's a very large, very successful company. I met with the owner today, and they've offered big bags of protein. I think it was a hoodie for both boys and girls. T-shirts for both boys and girls, shakers, there's a creatine packet, some fat burners, some healthy vitamins, and some amino acids, and just different stuff that might help within your fitness, which later on we'll explain how you can fit that in your lifestyle as well, of course, on the course. So you will also get a free place on the student summer shreds. You will get to come and train with me in a gym. I can take you in my car to a proper bodybuilding gym outside of Liverpool. And you can see how evidence-based training is done without, I don't actually go to the gym and kill myself. I just track what I'm training and enjoy it, and it's actually just a bit of a hangout really. That's how it becomes long-term and enjoyable. You'll get an Empowered by Lifting t-shirt, both males and female. Lost Buddha, a friend of mine, he'll be offering a t-shirt through his clothing company. And some other bits and bobs that we'll throw in. So the next thing is, what do you have to do to win? First of all, this goes without saying, I'm hoping that the majority of you are still listening now, or at least you've come back and watched the video. Click like. That's the first thing you have to do. That goes without saying, hey. Secondly, I'd love to see your comments in the box below, and let me know how you would feel once you get your summer shredded body. Then click on the share button and at least share this somewhere on your social media, ideally Facebook. Tag me in it if you want. If you share it more than once, then maybe you might have a higher chance of being picked to be the winner. Now, these courses are obviously, it's going to be quite, if you win, you're going to be winning a lot. I mean, the prizes, it's going to be worth over £3,000 for what you get with Empowered by Lifting. What you're going to win from the supplement company, I think, is over £400, including the clothing. So have a think. What do you think this course should cost? Bearing in mind you're getting the 20 weeks. It's like having a personal trainer every week. The protein powder alone probably costs £40. or so, or something like that, which you might be wasting your money if you don't know how to use it properly anyway. So I'll let you know what it's going to cost. For the first 5 weeks, because we go through the first 5 levels of the powerlifting lifestyle, it's going to be, and that gives you access to everything on the website, the subscription, all of the videos, all of the ebooks, training plans, the meals, everything. After the first 5 weeks, that's for another 15 weeks to take you to the full 20 weeks, which will take us nicely just before summer, so you can nicely be shredded, and it should be easy, and then you can take all that information off with you and live happily ever after, whatever that means. So next, if you're not in Liverpool or you want to join the seminar and not be in person, so this is obviously for people that aren't in Liverpool, I prefer you to come together and we'll just hang out in the room and go through it all. If you want to just watch the recordings, you can do. If you want to join in and ask questions via typing, and also obviously if you guys that are actually going to be there, if you miss a week, it's also okay. You can watch the recording before you come to the next week. Now you can do that from anywhere in the world, so that will be basically at a lower cost, which I said, just to watch the live YouTube recording. So basically we give you a link, you just click it and you open it up on your window and on your computer and you have access. You can also ask questions, and you can interact within the group on Facebook, and then if you jump over to the homepage of the Powerlifting website, you can see what's actually in the what you're going to get for that by being a member. So you don't have to subscribe as well. In essence, you are subscribing, so you get access to everything. You'll get the password to the subscription area, as well as meeting up with us. There'll be more than me, there'll be other coaches there as well, because we have a group of coaches. And it should be good fun, we can hang out. So basically, if you want to win and you're interested in getting from that horrible, confused, myth-based, wondering what the hell to do, to knowing exactly what to do, if you're interested in getting from that to that really, really easy, click like, give us a comment, share it, and let's get that summer shredded body on.